Tonight's stick, I'm going to enjoy an Oliva Series G. That's what's on tonight before we light the grill over here. It's kind of funny. Sometimes I get comments to some of my videos talking about there's no way you guys find such good stuff every time you go out. Well, we don't find good stuff every time we go out. I just don't make videos about it. It's always been one of my things that if I didn't have something good to show, I wasn't going to show it because, well, just like a TV show or a movie, it's boring. And so I have always been under the idea that I'm not going to put out a video for the sake of putting out a video just in order to get views or get advertising revenue or whatever it may be. All those things are great, but my first concern is my subscribers and my viewers is making sure I'm bringing you something that you want to watch. Okay, so that said, today we had an opportunity to go back to a site that I haven't been to in 13 years. Last time I was there, I made a lot of good finds, and then one thing led to another, and I simply lost contact with the landowner, and I just never was able to regain my permission and get back there. So anyway, obviously over the last 13, 14 years, somebody's been pounding this place because, well, this was not a very productive hunt. However, this video is for you guys that want to see the fact that, well, every hunt is not like the British camp. If you haven't seen the British camp, go watch the British camp. That was a killer place. But yeah, this is what a more normal day in the day of saving history is really like. Oliva. Alrighty, so this is going to be the first hunt that I completely produce using the Yi 4K Plus. No, this is not a sponsored video. I paid full price for this camera, but after doing all the research, it is comparable, if not in some cases considered a little bit better than the GoPro Hero 7. I've not owned a GoPro Hero 7, so I can't really attest to it, but it does shoot in 4K and it's about half the price. And so my normal camera is this Sony Handycam, and as you can see, the Yi 4K is much smaller. I've actually purchased a metal housing for it. I can mount my shotgun mic up there if I need to use my external mic. I can put the filter on, basically just a UV filter for protection, but it's a good solid camera. I've got a nice big screen on the back, and yeah, so we're gonna see how it goes and take it in the field and put this thing to work. Let's go digging. Hey guys, this is SCdigger with Saving History, and we're at kind of a little bit of a different site today. Not different because it's not old or an old house site, but it's because it's a site that I had permission on more than 13, 14 years ago. And the reason I know the last time I was here was because it was prior to me putting videos up on YouTube. And I started doing that in 2006. So it's been at least 13 years since I've been back here. Now the story that goes with this little site here is that I, previously had permission here. I found flat buttons, Indian head pennies, some neat household stuff. I did get a bayonet scabbard throat, and that was kind of cool. Right at the midst or the height of the housing real estate boom, this property was sold. I think it was sold for something like $8 million, some ridiculous number. But it was also right at the bust time for the real estate boom as well, and the deal never went through, and because of one thing or another, I lost contact with the landowner, never could get back in touch with them, and actually ran across the landowner in the grocery store one day, maybe about a year ago, and asked him. I said, hey, I've been trying to get in touch with you. Would love to go back out to that site that you had given me permission on before. And he's like, well, no, I'm going to hold off now because I'd like to try to find out what was there. Okay, well, that's fine. They're the landowner and they have that prerogative. Unfortunately, the landowner passed away not too long after that, so my contact was completely gone. Now, let's move forward to about a week or two ago. My buddy Sean, who is up and over the hill, he's on the other side of the property here, said, hey, I got permission on a piece of land, and he told me who owned it, and when he said who, the family that owned it, I immediately knew the property he was talking about, and I said, yeah, I would love to go back out there. So I'm back here, got the Technetics T2 Special Edition with me. So, back then, 15 years ago, I was running a Shadow X5. Good machine, but did I leave anything in the ground here? I don't know. We're going to find out. I also have no idea if anybody's been here since then. That's been a long time. So, the grass is high. The ground is not hot. It's good. We're going to see if we can't get after it and try to find something here. So I'm getting ready to start working my way down along the property line here. I had found a bunch of things kind of on this little ridge as it goes. There's actually a church just over the hill that was built in 1806. So it's an old property. Just don't know if anything's left, but we're going to go try to get it. All right, so obviously over the last 13 years, that site has been pounded. I think I dug one piece of brass and 2 shotgun shells, and Sean got him 2 halves of horseshoes. So nothing was happening. So we've decided, since I have picked up some Native American stuff up on top of that hill as well, we decided to go find the creek and walk it and see what we might see. And as we look down through there, it looks like we got some gravel beds and some sandbars and things. So if Sissy Sean will get over himself with the briars, we're gonna take our way down this creek here and see if we can't get into something else. So anyway, you're gonna come with us. All right. Let's see what that is. Just a piece of old green bottle. I'm not taking it out. Sorry, environmentalist. Okay, so let me just go ahead and say that I never do this. So if you're expecting to watch this video and learn, you're probably not going to, unless you learn what not to do. Bottleneck, but oh my, that's old. Holy smolies. That, my friends, is an old bottleneck. Who knows, we might run into a little dump or something along this creek bank. So let's keep going.
That needs to be tall.
And old. All right, so we're back out of the creek now, and we didn't find anything. It was fun. We got out and walked around a little bit, but as far as being productive, we haven't been too productive. But we've tried. We've tried, and we took you along with us. So for Sean, I'm SCdigger. This is Saving History.